League. Huddersfield Town vs Manchester City. 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time +0. The 26th of November 2017. View all matches for both teams. This season in the league, 73% of Huddersfield's points have been earned at home. Huddersfield have scored 62% of their goals in the first half. Manchester City have won 92% of the matches. Manchester City have won 100% of their away matches. Manchester City have won the last 10 matches. Manchester City have been undefeated in the last 12 matches. Manchester City have scored in each of their last 12 matches. 67% of Manchester City's matches had over 2.5 goals scored in total. Manchester City did not concede any goal in 67% of their away matches. Manchester City have scored in 100% of their away matches. Manchester City have scored the opening goal in 83% of the matches. Manchester City were leading at half-time in 67% of the matches. Manchester City have won the last 6 away matches. Manchester City have been undefeated in the last 6 away matches. Manchester City have scored in each of their last 6 away matches. Manchester City have scored 2 goals or more in each of their last 5 matches. 29% of Manchester City's conceded goals occurred in the first 15 minutes. Head-to-head, Huddersfield and Manchester City have each won 2, drawn 2, and lost 2 of their last 6 meetings, although 4 of those meetings took place in the Championship at the turn of the millennium. Manchester City won the last top-flight meeting between these sides, earning a 1-0 win at Main Road in February 1972 thanks to a Tommy Booth goal. Manchester City have won the last 10 away games in all competitions. A win at Huddersfield would create a new record among English top-flight clubs for consecutive away wins. Huddersfield conceded just 3 goals and 4.5% of opposition shots in the first 6 Premier League games this season, but have shipped 14 goals and 21.9% of opponent shots in the last 6 matches in the competition. If Manchester City win this match, they'll have 37 points and the outright best points tally of a side after 13 games of a Premier League season, beating their own record set in 2011-12-35. Gabriel Jesus has been directly involved in 20 goals in his 21 Premier League appearances, 15 goals, 5 assists. Team news. Jonathan Hogg is also in contention. He missed the defeat at Bournemouth to attend the birth of his son. Manchester City defender Nicolas Otamendi returns from a domestic suspension and may replace John Stones, who hurt his hamstring last weekend. City's only other injury absentee is left-back Benjamin Mendy, who continues his recovery from knee surgery. Manager Pep Guardiola will recall several key players who were rested against Feyenoord, such as David Silva, Leroy Sane and Vincent Kompany. The City boss admits he plans to rotate strikers Gabriel Jesus and Sergio Aguero, meaning the latter could be a substitute on Sunday. Huddersfield probable starting lineup: Lersel, Haddock, John Arge, Jorgensen, Craney, Malone, Moy, Williams, Kachunga, Ince, Van La Parra, De Poitre. Man City probable starting lineup: Edson, Walker, Otamendi, Kompany, Delph, De Bruyne, Fernandinho, Silva, Sane, Jesus, Sterling.